When I was young, my mother told me not to question authority. Don't fight the system, she told me. They'll get you every time. My guidance counselor said gas and grapes don't mix. When it was my head I was trying to fix. Mother Nature, it ain't what you told me. It hurts me when you lie. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded. The promise she gave me, I'm through taking. When I was young I stood on a ledge and laughed. Dad got to take me if he asked. Now I deal with mortality, a bad case of reality. And then I thought you could master yourself, pass your problems to someone else. Mother Nature, it ain't what you told me. It hurts me when you lie. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded. The promise she gave me, I'm through taking. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded for life. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded. The promise she gave me, I'm through taking. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, 'cause I'm jaded for life.
They just plugged in, started playing, and people just started throwing
And
food
now
at
a
them.
musical interlude.
This is a song about the future. Everybody sing along. The words are virtual boys and monkey cats. 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 Virtual boys and monkey cats.
There's the cat.
This is a song about the future. This is a song about the future. Virtual boys and monkey cats.
You should plug that
Virtual
thing in.
boys and monkey cats. Yeah. Virtual boys. I should probably.
Yeah, it's. It would take production to a whole new level.
But think about how my power is so great though that if I plug it in, I don't know if the camera will be able to stand it.
This is a little ditty called Backstabbing All the Way to New York. Backstabbing all the way to New York. Grinding on the hump, motherfucker. Sweaty lump, fucking high. Soggy ream rip, screw hole, rotten apple. 7 million worms bleeding and breeding in a dank, wet gush. Starry-eyed concubine, pukey and shriveled, crying for a cold, steely tit. A sharp, dead breast, piss and venom. Lost her trashy ass in a crapshoot. Down on all fours, face mopping faggot love off a bathroom floor. Call the tune, ragged out, semen sucked bitch, bucking in the heat of disease. Soiled angel, riding the horn. Assholes for eyes and tits for teeth. A death merchant with a sphincter soul, draining puke-blooded victims for lunch money during the days of the damned. Wars inside the cranial hellhole, secretions staining her lily whites. Brain pervs and mind maggots blocking the doors of perception, running a scam to steal the booze distilled from the grunts and moans that echo in the barren womb of darkness. Backstabbing all the way to New York, horn-on junkie spitting cobra cunt, the sweet-skinned bitch who mellowed me with deception tea, then hideously morphed into a pig in drag raping pushers, shoving strap-on billy club terror into the soft, screaming pink, as the choking, wincing, crimson morning exposed suit-and-tied clock-fuckers climaxing in sticky back seats with politicking ghouls on the make. Backstabbing all the way to New York, two-faced dollar dick fucksticks, animated white trash nightmares, staring their own assholes in the eye, threatening to blow their sinister load, yet their impotence will not let them come, so their filthy sperm continues to propagate, welling up in the balls to explode. Dead seeds are cast into rank, festering flesh that crawls towards the rot. New York, you spent, pockmarked whore. You're just bristling ripe for explosions in the midst of your social atrocities. Like I just took a big shit.
Hi, I'm C.F. Roberts. You might remember me from various roles I played on television. The homeless guy who goes lugging the pig head around. The homeless guy who goes carrying that big knife around, and the naked guy who drinks ketchup. Yeah, I did all those. Well, I just wanted to tell you that when I want to get really fucked up, there's nothing that hits the spot quite like calamine lotion.
I was raised by the way of hurt and pain. No one told me I could live again. If it's hard to believe that there's no answer, take a look around and count 'em again. 'Cause I'm not known for being graceful. Somebody tore down all the signs. Why must I be a slagging sloth boy? Why must I be a piece of dung? I'm done. Time ran out on being tasteful. Never tasted good anyway. Shit follows my every move. Fuck them and fuck you. I'm just a bull in a china shop. 'Cause I'm not known for being graceful. Somebody tore down all the signs. Why must I be a slagging sloth boy? Why must I be a piece of dung? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I wish I could be a ball of fire, full of desire. If I don't know the words, songs you sing, forgive me. Cause I'm not known for being graceful. Somebody tore down all the signs. Why must I be a slagging sloth boy? Why must I be a piece of dung? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Truly the end is near.
The end is near. Not only, the end is me. You're looking at it.
That's about time.
The end of all things decent. A 10-ton clock. Well, I lived there 20 years.
The Abbey and Lemur will give you a giant cockroach from Madagascar, no less. They're already gone. Just random footage of the apocalypse. What if it all just came down right now with everybody teeming in the streets?
I think it would be a blessed scenario.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because when it comes down, we're going to be the ones bringing it down.
Buck the tide before the tide bucks you, right?
That's right.
Well, not only buck the tide, we'll create an alternative tide, and of course it will be red.
Yes. Spoken like a true leader.
Nobody knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be.
My fellow Americans, I'm sure you're not alone in that when you think of great service and good, wholesome, basic values, you think of Panda's ass. Well, a lot of us do. Here at Panda's Ass, we're making it work for you, the American consumer. Panda's Ass was founded in upstate New York over 25 years ago as a tiny mom-and-pop operation. Since that time, Panda's Ass has grown considerably, and our business is your business. Our watchword is quality and quantity. Yes, friends, at Panda's Ass, you can have them both. Panda's Ass, an American institution.
Persistent in our protections for our freedoms and rights, because we can't just assume that they are set in stone always for our protections from here on out. We have to be ever vigilant to make sure that our rights and privileges stay intact. One of the things that I want to say, I get plenty of complaints, some of the late night programming on community access television, and I have to basically say, and what I tell folks is that this is one of the freedom of speech things that it's tough to tolerate all perspectives all the time.
There's nothing in this that constitutes tolerance, in my opinion.
But that's one of the tenets of freedom of speech, is that even when folks can tend to abuse that right sometimes, we have to suffer the abuses in order to protect the overall right itself for everyone else, the 99% of the folks that don't feel a need to abuse, but the need to use our freedoms of speech and our freedoms that we have in this country.
Well, abuse of free speech, near as I can figure what it all boils down to is, well, this is abuse of free speech because it doesn't help us to sell our real estate to yuppies. Well, let me show you what I think is real abuse of free speech. In fact, I think it's probably pretty much abuse of the taxpayers and voters. Shall we watch someone abuse free speech? Check it out. I love this shit.
When did you stop beating your wife? When did you stop beating your wife? Dislike and find the Ku Klux Klan distasteful. I would fight for their right to be heard. But there's stuff on there that, what on earth? There's no message at all, even a bad message. I'd rather see a bad message than what they're doing. When did you stop beating your wife? It's pure worthless garbage. It's pure worthless garbage. It's pure worthless garbage. I understand free expression. I understand content neutral, etc. But I tell you what, sometimes when I watch it and there's no message, it's two drunk guys in lawn chairs in the middle of the night just cussing at each other. I'm thinking, you know, where is the First Amendment need? Where is the exercise for freedom of expression here? When did you stop beating your wife? Important free expression and free speech is, but the abuse of that has a negative public backlash that we have to contend with, and that's a political reality.
No, Dan. Let me give you a dose of political reality. Political reality is this. Remember who your friends are. Remember who supported you. And remember who won't support you next time you run.
When did you stop beating your wife? It's pure worthless garbage. When did you stop beating your wife? Beating your wife, beating your wife, beating your wife, beating your wife, beating your wife.
Dan, we really appreciate you being here, and you know, I don't think people really understand how unique our station is, and what we do provide here, and you know, the freedoms we do have here to express, you know, what's going on in the community, but different views. And I think sometimes we forget in our community how really special that is compared to other parts of the state or even parts of the nation. So.
Well, Fayetteville is unique in a lot of areas, and this is one of them because this is, as stated, one of the oldest, if not the oldest in the area for sure, one of the oldest in the country, and one of the most well-used community access stations. We need to continue to see that it functions as well as possible. I know that there's some programming on that the public gets real upset about, and they want to cut funding, and they want us to pull the plug and take it off the air. And that we get from the public that makes it hard. The public just, I have to explain to folks how we can't dictate what community access, what public access does based on content. The government can't control content. If the government could control content, that would be denying one of the basic tenets that we have in the First Amendment. So we don't have the ability, and we just have to, what I encourage folks to do in this country, especially at this time, is to elevate the dialogue. We have an opportunity here to use this station as a forum for the expression of ideas, for the expression of debate, which can raise the bar for how we live in this country. It's pure worthless garbage. I wish that that there were more philosophical, intellectual debates about where we are, where we're headed, where we've been, and how we can make the world a better place to live. I think as a culture we've gotten to where people tend to shout at one another instead of debate, and that today is supposed to pass for some kind of exchange of ideas when one person can outshout the other one. And that is an enormous problem for our country, because if we sink to such a level, it's pure worthless garbage. And we didn't have just two drunk guys at night just cussing at each other, an unbelievably empty conversation. Then we will, even with all the freedom of speech that we enjoy, we will sink to a point to where they don't do us any good if what we say isn't worth anything. When did you stop beating your wife? Freedom of speech means that we can express ideas and we can elevate the dialogue. When did you stop beating your wife? It's pure worthless garbage. And if we do the opposite of that, then we haven't lived up to our obligations to continue to enjoy our freedoms of speech. We have an obligation to elevate ourselves as well as we can. But the one thing that I do fear is that the the dialogue that we have lost. If I disagree with you, then I've got the right to call you stupid and shout you down and turn you off. And that, I think that is contrary to the meaning of our Constitution and especially our Bill of Rights, because the Founding Fathers had an ideal that had never been tried in this world, a new model, and we owe it to them, past generations, present generations, and future generations to see that those ideals aren't lost in the shouting, and we have to elevate the dialogue to where. When did you stop beating your wife? Beating your wife, beating your wife, beating your wife, beating your wife. It's pure worthless garbage. It's pure worthless garbage. It's pure worthless garbage. It's pure worthless garbage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's real abuse.
Where we can make sure that where this country goes in the future is as productive as it can be, and that we fulfill the promise that the Constitution and our Bill of Rights and the Founding Fathers gave to us. They gave us the opportunity to succeed. They also gave us the opportunity to fail. And I want us to succeed. I want this country to succeed. I want Fayetteville to succeed. And it's up to each and every one of us to make sure that happens. We can't rely on anyone other than ourselves to make sure that success is where we wind up. Thinking is difficult sometimes. It's easy. When did you stop beating your wife? And we have to be ever vigilant to make sure that we maintain the opportunities that they gave to us. It's up to us. One thing that was a woman asked Franklin said, a woman asked Ben Franklin one time, she says, I understand we have a republic, and he says, yes, if you can keep it. So it's up to us.
You're watching the Abbey of the Lemur.
Oh yeah, Holly Hobby. Oh yeah, Marion Kay.
And action.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Other spots like your knee.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
There's like this.
Wait a second. Did you just say an enormous aquamarine tornado of flabbergasted seaweed?
Nope. I said an infinitesimal. God damn it.
It's a hard line, babe. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Okay. Infinitesimal. Infinitesimal. Whatever.
I can say it, I just don't know how to stop.
Catch that woman! Fucking got salamander! Sis, move off!
Okay. That was horrible.
Maybe we should have.
Oh.
It's a psychedelic freak out.
Wander around each other, you know.
Dance when it turns into the freak out.
Okay, I'm gonna get a real good close up. Okay, I'm recording.
We just look like we've seen the most horrible abomination in the world, and we fall.
Waiting on his line.
No, there is no line.
Oh, okay.
No.
Like a bigger close up. Just rub your face with the meat.
creamy and delicious.
Aha! To Dr. Johnson, said Scipio Africanus, lift up my Roman petticoat. Let me do it again.
Oh, that was great, though.
Maybe you want to do a pull out to a full shot of her.
Okay.
Because just, as she starts talking, just kind of zoom out.
Hi.
And I saw a woman sitting upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of the names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Recording.
Okay, rolling.
Now that I've caught me a wig, I want to be elected the Archpope of Skulls.
I know, mate.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm just looking up then.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. Action.
Oh.
All right, that didn't work.
I think I'm gonna burn something up today. Just burn it right up. Wouldn't that be grand? Why, I think I'm gonna barbecue a wig.
I beg your pardon?
A wig. I'm gonna barbecue a wig.
Okay, is that like some new kind of Masonic ritual?
No, it's just something I want to do. Haven't you ever barbecued a wig before?
No, can't say as I have.
No, I didn't think so. So it takes a genius like me to leap to new heights.
And new heights of appalling retardation.
Well, first, I gotta catch me a wig.
Hey, I saw one the other day, just one around downtown near 18th Street.
Yeah, I saw it too, but got my hopes up, and then animal control came and hauled it away.
A damn shame. Can't you lay a trap?
And being humane, I'm a loyal courtesan of King Kamehameha the Jillionth.
Oh, well, bugger your highfalutin dentures.
But I'm sodomized for your protection.
All right. Well, we got us a wig to catch.
And a plot to hatch.
And crabs to scratch!
Yeah, this is called yub-nub poetry. Oh, Heather, the X on your forehead is so red.
That was beautiful.
I have never seen an X so red. Yub-nub sitting in my tub. Only the lights match its redness. Yub-nub sitting in my tub.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, eek, boom.
This is like the world's weirdest glamour shot right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Do it one more time without my intervention.
Okay.
Jiminy Christmas!
What on earth? Why don't you just stop beating your wife?